Hello guys, good morning to you all, and how are you guys doing? I've been away for some time. That's because I've been struggling with the internet connections. So today, luckily, I've been able to get connected today. That's why I'm taking this time to update you guys on my last post 13 days ago. So if you remember on the day, I said I'm seeing a buy opportunity on gold. At this point in time, it was going to be a perfect opportunity to go for a buy. So let's quickly fall into the intermediate time frame, being the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see the blue arrow, which signifies the entry position, and then you can see the red arrow, which signifies the stop loss order. So on this particular day, while I entered buy on this level, I then was risking more. I was risking around 40 something or 50 pips thereabout in stop loss, and I was targeting this much. I was targeting 253 pips on take profits. So on this day, as you can clearly see, I went in for a buy, and while the trade was definitely buying with some buy candles, I reduced the stop loss from 48 SL to 20.92 SL, thereby tightening my stop loss, thereby reducing my risk. So that was how I literally traded on that day. But as you can clearly see, the trade eventually moved at least some little movement. We saw some little movement on this particular day. We saw some buy movement on gold, and what happened? Market eventually came back and then stopped out to reduce stop loss. So what happened on last week after this trading week 13 days ago? Then last week I marked out the high and low of the week as usual from my 4 hour time frame. As usual from my 4 hour time frame for last week. So what did I see? I saw price eventually breaking below the low of the week, and then what did I see? Price eventually testing back or probably breaking above the high of the week. So this week I haven't marked the high and low of the week yet, but I'm definitely gonna do that in due course. But I think this week I'm definitely gonna be positioning more on the buy side based on this formation. I'm definitely gonna be positioned for a buy, or I'm definitely gonna be looking more for the buy on gold because of the fundamentals in the Middle East between the United States and Iran. The tension is definitely increasing every day. So we are expecting an imminent attack on Iran. So we've definitely saw an increase in volatility, and we've seen we've seen the oil price hit $73 per barrel. So this has definitely driven the fundamentals so far. So definitely from the 4 hour time frame, as you can clearly see, eventually price from the 4 hour time frame has eventually broken above this level. Here was a resistance level which you can clearly see I've highlighted. So what definitely I'm going to be doing is to see if the buy is definitely going to be strong, if there's going to be more of the buys, more buying power from the buyers. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. So you can clearly see the price has eventually broken above this resistance level looking there. So what I expect is to see more buying power. Remember the London market is not officially open yet. So but I'm going to be staying more of the buy. I'm gonna be on the side of the buy. So if that's definitely happen, I'm definitely going to position on this level. I'm going to position on this level if definitely that happens, and I'm going to target more of it around, let's say around 200 pips, around two, okay, 197 pips or 195, and the SL is going to be below this. The SL is definitely going to be below this level, or we can probably use below, we can use a reduced SL. Okay, probably on the 4 hour. Let's go down to the 4 hour and see. So if definitely we put in the SL now, so the SL eventually has to be below this level. That's where the SL has to be below this level. But mind you, I haven't marked the high and low of the week yet. So until that definitely is done, definitely I'm going to have a fresh and a clear perspective on what the directional bias is going to be for the week. So eventually, if that happens, so I might be doing something similar like this. I might be doing just this. And yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be trading gold. I'm going to be on the buy side because of the fundamentals and the tensions in the Middle East. Everyone is literally, or most traders literally, are just going in for safe haven, gold as a safe haven. So for me, I'm definitely going to be going on the buy side, and I definitely believe that gold is definitely soon going to hit $6,000. So that's definitely what my plan and my bias is so far. So I'm just giving you a recap of what happened the last time I posted 13 days ago. So what happened was, like I said, or I started showing you guys, was definitely buying while the trade was definitely moving in my direction. I then reduced the risk, reduced my SL, and as the cost of that, as a result of that, you can clearly see it got definitely stopped out. It got stopped out. And what are we seeing again now this week? We're definitely seeing that we're definitely going to be having more of the buys. Though I haven't marked out the high and low of the week, but I believe based on what I'm seeing on technicals, I'm saying that price eventually it's heading for the upside. It's heading for the upside. So this is definitely and basically how I trade. I just wanted to give you guys a trade recap because I haven't been posting as always because like I said of the internet connection, I've been having issues and problem with it. So that's why I've taken this time to update you guys on what's happening as well. So if you definitely love how I analyze my pairs, how I analyze my good pair, you definitely have to go hit the subscribe button, like for more.